Your phone is not just distracting you, it's rewiring your brain. Today's video, I'm going to talk about two main ways the phone messes up your brain and how to prevent them from happening. First thing the phone does to your brain is messes up with your dopamine. Every time you get a new notification, a new like, you see a new short video, you get some dopamine released in your brain. Dopamine is a natural chemical that gets released when we get a reward. So for example, you do an action A, you get a reward, dopamine gets released, and you feel happy. And you might think, but isn't that good? When I use social media or when I use my phone, I get happier because I have dopamine releasing in my brain. Well, that's not really how it works. Dopamine is not meant to be released all the time. For example, during evolution, people would go hunt for food for hours, maybe days. Then once they would eat, they would have dopamine released in their brain. So they knew that when they go hunt for food, they would feel happier. And this is the way the brain kept them motivated to go and hunt for food, because they needed it to survive. However, this was meant to happen only once in few hours or even once in few days. It was not meant to happen every few seconds. So when you use social media and the dopamine spikes every few seconds, what's going to happen in your brain is going to deplete the dopamine. So dopamine level will go up, but then it would crash. And once the dopamine level crash, and when it's really low, it means that you lose motivation to do anything. This is actually why bed rotting happens. So you're on your phone, the dopamine gets depleted, and you have no motivation to get up. The first way your phone messes up your brain is it hijacks dopamine. The second effect is it reduces your brain efficiency due to multitasking. Every time we check our phone, we actually switch from whatever we were doing to checking our phones. And actually research has shown that it takes, once we switch to another task, it takes up to 20 minutes to go back to being focused again. Imagine that you're, for example, doing some coding exercises. Then you get a message on your phone, you check it, you respond, you go back to coding. Once you go back, it takes up to 20 minutes to be focused again. Now imagine if you keep getting notifications and messages on your phone and you keep getting distracted and losing focus, and then you need to regain it again, where every time you're losing 20 minutes. And if you keep getting distracted, you might never reach the high focus state, which means that you are less efficient, you're more prone to errors, and you are slower. That is what notifications on the phone do to your brain. Basically, it keeps distracting you, interrupting you, and it makes it more difficult to reach the focus state and to keep it. Now that we talked about two main ways the phone messes up with your brain, how to fix those problems? Let's first talk about the dopamine. So what we already mentioned, we want to avoid dopamine getting depleted. The first thing to do is not use your phone first thing in the morning, because if you use your phone first thing in the morning, the dopamine gets depleted, you won't even have motivation to get up. And that's not what you want. You want to be able to start your day fresh, to have motivation to get up and get going. The second thing is to limit social media use. If you stay on Instagram or TikTok for 1 hour, again, you're going to reach this bed rotting state. So you want to make sure to limit it to 10 to 15 minutes. It depends. You should feel once you start losing motivation and feeling sluggish, it means that you should turn off the social media and go do something else. Now, when it comes to your phone reducing your efficiency and focus, you should, first of all, remove all the notifications. So put your phone on the airplane mode or turn it off so it doesn't distract you. It's even better to keep your phone in another room, because some research has shown that even if your phone is turned off, if it's in the same room, it can still use up some of your cognitive capacity. So the best thing to do is to put it in another room. This is something what I do, for example, when I'm at the library. I keep my phone in the locker, so I don't have it near me. I talk a lot about this in some of my other YouTube videos, so you want to make sure to subscribe in order to keep up to date. and to hear the latest neuroscience research that have to do with productivity. Now, if you really need to use your phone while working, maybe you need it for work, the best thing to do is to separate the personal one and the professional one, so you don't get distracted by your friends or by social media. So the key takeaways from today is not that you should stop using your phone completely, but to use it in a way that actually aligns with how our brain functions. To use it in a way that respects our dopamine levels and that also doesn't mess up with our productivity and efficiency. If you want to bring your productivity and efficiency to another level, you might be a good candidate for my one-on-one coaching program. To learn more about the program and see if I could help you, the best way is to schedule a free 30 minutes discovery call with me where we talk one-on-one. It's confidential. You tell me what are some of the challenges that you are facing and I see how my program could help you. You can schedule your free discovery call by clicking on the link in the description. You click on the link and you choose the time and the day that works best for you. Thank you for watching this video and I hope to see you soon.